Hey everybody, welcome back to Wicked Good Sports. This is Power Play, and we're joined, as always, by Chris Uminski. Chris, how are you doing?
I am doing good, Brian. How are you?
Doing very well. The Bruins are rolling, Chris. There's no other way to say it. They're doing great so far. What are your thoughts on the Bruins' hot start to the season?
Well, we talked about it last time. How after the first couple of games, I was like, you know what? They're looking good. I think we're gonna be okay getting through the stretch.
Mm-hmm.
Without Brad Marchand, Charlie McAvoy. But now the Boston Bruins are have 18 points, which is the highest in the NHL right now.
Let's go. So, not exactly what we expected coming into the season. What is the I guess what is causing this start for the Bruins?
I mean, the first thing you have to think about is the team hasn't really changed all that much from last year into this year.
Mm-hmm.
The big thing which has changed is we got a new coach.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't tell you what it is exactly, but I think he's making a difference. I think he's getting a lot more out of the younger players. I talked about Zaka last time
Mm-hmm.
and how he's broken out. Hampus Lindholm looks amazing this year. And he's just getting a lot out of these players that maybe Cassidy couldn't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so obviously that's excellent. I guess we're coming off of one of the more exciting games in a while, probably for the Bruins. This overtime win. That it was really back and forth. It was like 3-1 Bruins at one point, and then like 5-3 Penguins, and then it finishes what was it 6-5 in overtime.
Yeah, so that so you were watching this game too.
Yes.
The first two periods of that game were rough.
Mm-hmm.
Like they had Omar starting, and the weirdest thing about this Bruins season so far has been that Linus Olmark has been the more reliable goalie than Jeremy Swayman.
Mm-hmm.
But you
Yeah,
talked
that's
to me
crazy.
a year ago.
Mm, right. Yeah. So
Um,
he was doing well going into this game, presumably, but not so good in the game.
he got lit up in the first period.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Ended up being pulled. And Swayman comes in. Jeremy Swayman gets hurt.
Mm.
And the game's going on right now. Swayman is not there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so, I don't know how long he's going to be out for, but I imagine it's going to be more than a couple of games.
Mm-hmm.
Some kind of a leg injury, which if you look at
As
I don't know if you
always,
saw,
very vague in hockey.
I don't know. Well, I don't know. I don't think it's as vague as it really is. I don't know
Okay.
if you saw the injury itself, but
Mm-hmm.
his leg hyperextended and bent in a weird way because when Bergeron slid into him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not what you want to see happen.
Yeah, and so he gets hurt. E-Bug on the bench. Olmark's back in. It just did not look good. Halfway through the third period, you know what game this reminded me of?
Which
This
one?
reminded me of the Game 7 in 2013 against Toronto.
Oh, and that's a legendary game in Boston sports
That's
lore.
that is the way that this comeback felt. Obviously, not that special because this is just regular season.
Right, yeah. And that one was
But
especially spectacular given the limited time frame it happened in the playoffs against a team that, I don't think we're the biggest fans of. I know you're not.
we get them this week too. I'm excited. Uh, they suck this year. But yeah, but so we're down. What is it? 5-2.
Mm,
Going into the third period, doesn't look good.
no.
They come back with 4 unanswered goals. In the third period and come back. The last goal, the tying goal, was with 18 seconds left,
Crazy.
and it was just if you were just a casual hockey observer who happened to turn on the game, then you could not have picked a better game to watch.
Yeah, that's a great point. It's very like insane. Just an insane game.
Oh yeah, like what more can you ask for? It was high. It's high scoring. The team that's down comes back. Well, love to see that. And it was kind of violent too. But hockey, that's what you like to see.
Yeah, definitely. Oh man. So I guess coming off that, do you think a win like this really gives the team a boost to like have faced adversity within a game and then to rally around each other and come back?
Oh, absolutely. 100%. I don't know what was said in the locker room in between the second and third period, but whatever was said by Bergeron or whoever, like, whatever they said lit a fire under their ass.
Yeah, because it would have been real easy to be like, not our night, on the road, we're down 5-2. It just is what it is, guys. Pack it in.
And that's sort of like how it was looking for a while there.
Yeah. So really great outcome here.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's not all rainbows and sunshine, unfortunately, for the Bruins. We got some injuries, as you already mentioned, one of them, but some more injuries to go over.
Yeah, so I talked about Jeremy Swayman, so goalie stuff. They did call up Keith Kincaid from Providence, which I don't really know much about him. I don't have enough of a sample size to know much about him.
Right.
But he's here. Great.
Yep.
We lost Derek Forbort that game too. He hurt his hand. And then there's gonna be some incoming drama.
Okay. Tell me the drama.
So the biggest piece that we are missing right now is Charlie McAvoy, now that we have Brad Marchand back. But when McAvoy comes back, we are going to be way, way over the salary cap. And I'm looking at this team right now that we have and has been doing so well. And who do you send? Like, who do you demote? Who do you try to trade?
Is there an obvious answer to that question in your eyes, or is it like this sucks?
I don't think so. I've looked at like the depth charts and like the salary cap websites. I've looked at those and just stared at them like I don't know what I would change, but we need Charlie McAvoy back, so something has to give.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see what happens. Like you said, it's going to be drama for sure. I guess do you have any predictions? You just like we'll just wait and see, and then we'll talk about it.
Let's just wait and see. I don't want to speculate. Yeah. It hasn't come up too much yet, but I know it's coming.
Right. Yeah. So, a little adversity to throw into the hot start. Is what it is. Anything else that you wanted to cover that we didn't get to yet?
No, but I do just have one thing. I am making a wager right now.
Okay.
So we are playing. So we have the Toronto Maple Leafs this week.
Yes.
If the Maple Leafs are not good this year, if the Bruins lose to the Maple Leafs, the next time we record a video, I will wear a Maple Leafs jersey. Okay.
So throwing down the gauntlet here, Chris. A huge Maple Leafs hater. We'll wear basically, I don't know. It's basically like a shaming almost, something that you wouldn't want to do. It'd be me wearing a Patriots jersey. Same thing.
I'm planning on talking a lot of shit.
Well, I hope you get to. I hope you don't have to wear a Maple Leafs jersey. That'd be terrible. Oh, man. All right, Chris, where can they find you online?
You can get me on Twitter, Chris_Uminski. Always talking about hockey there. Tune in for the spicy memes.
Yes.
And then I am on TikTok. I always say it. I'm trying to do more, but that's at Chris Uminski.
Yeah, maybe some off the cuff reactions to different stuff happening in the NHL there. So you can follow me on Twitter at the Fake Mar. The Speed May. Our channel is on Twitter at Wicked Good Sport or WG Everything. Instagram Wicked Good Everything. Twitch at twitch.tv/Wicked Good Everything, and on TikTok, search Wicked Good Sports. Search Wicked Good Everything. Chris, thank you so much for your time.
All right, thank you.
We'll see you all in the next one.